guess we're starting today's video late today because we went to the Petro yesterday after we got unloaded and just sat there. Had dinner, laid down, and watched movies. And went to sleep. We didn't get a load assigned until today. Now we're back in Brawley. About to take a shower. We're just here for a couple hours, and then we're heading on to Yuma to pick up our next load going to Orlando. So I'm going to run in, take a shower. Hopefully the neighborhood kids will be out of school and back home by the time I get done with that, and I'll go flying. Just a slight breeze today. Well, there's another one. We got 2 home so far. Need 3 more over here and 2 right there. And anyway, what was that at? 5 o'clock local, we're going to head out. We pick up 8 p.m. local. Arizona's on the same time zone as California right now. They're on New Mexico time in the winter, California time in the summer, because they do not change time zones in Arizona, or daylight savings time crap. Really messes us up sometimes. Especially when we go to Arizona, like right before and right after the time changes. That really messes us up. Had that happen before. Had it happen in Kentucky one time too. That was real bad. But we have 5 hours till we got to be there. It's 100 miles away, and it's all California speed limit to Yuma. The last 4 miles are American speed limits. Oh, now it done dropped to 90. Make up my mind. Nothing like where we're sitting, so... Oh, 90 feet, 100 feet. 90 feet, 100 feet. Okay, it's weirding on us. Anyway, it's a little over an hour and a half to get there. So, time for me to go in and take my shower. Yay, I'm in a good mood. I think I may have my problem solved on the Dell. Sitting right there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I accept. Hold on. I accept. Next. Okay. Here's what I ended up doing. I wiped the hard drive. Don't believe that was actually necessary. I could not get the system to recognize the disk as being a restore disk, even though I was told it's a restore disk. So, like I said, I wiped the hard drive, and all this gobbledygook that came up, excuse me, when it was trying to do startup repair, I went into advanced options. Well, troubleshoot, advanced options. Then it gave me an option for a command prompt. So I had the disk, got the disk in, went to the command prompt. Now, us old geezers remember command prompt. So I switched to the D drive, which is the CD-ROM, and to do that, just type in D:, enter, and then to bring up the directory, dir, enter, to verify that the file was on there, which I'd already found the file on the other laptop, just going through the directory of the file, just to verify that I was on the right drive in the right place and all that other good stuff. And then setup.exe, and It's installing. So maybe I got my Dell back. I should know by morning. It's at 15% of getting files ready for installation. Now when I get done with that one, I have another disk that has all my drivers on it. Wow. Then of course I got to do the whole new computer crapola and everything. What a pain in the butt. I'd been fighting with doing it the way they told me to do it all this time, and never considered doing what I actually knew how to do. And that's doing it the old school way. Now, bear in mind I'm 50 years old. Okay, my first computer was an Atari 800 XL. The total memory on that computer was 64K. Not 64 meg, not 64 gig, 64K. Alright, a single picture, if I took a picture with this GoPro, would exceed that memory capacity by 1,000, well no, let's see. Shoot. By about 2,000 times. So back then it was all command prompt. From there I went to the Commodore, but it was to bring something up from memory you had peek, to put something in memory you had poke statements, if, then, for, next, loop, all that other crap. Programming everything in BASIC. So I went back to basic mode to access my drives and basically override the computer trying to figure out what it's doing when it was missing half the instructions because of the system crash, and going back and doing the good old-fashioned basic, go into the guts of the thing and say, I want you to look at this drive, look at this file, and run this file. And when I did that, I got results. Hope and pray that it actually installs properly. This has been a royal pain in the butt. I messed with this thing for over a month before I bought the other one, and just never thought about going old-fashioned on it. Guess what? Old-fashioned seems to be working no matter how much we advance. I mean, it's incredible. You know, to give you an idea, okay, these little itty-bitty cards that I'm using in my GoPros, each one of these is 64 gig. So each one of these little cards holds 1 billion times as much data as the complete capacity of the computers I started out with. And it's hard to believe all that has been within the last 30 years. Wow. Now I really feel old. I mean, most watches people have nowadays have more memory capacity than that computer. Your phone, okay, yeah, beyond the 64 gig memory card that I got in there, my phone still has 1 billion times the memory. Not even counting that memory card. And the processing power, you wouldn't believe the difference unless you used the old computers back then. And we used to think it was cool. Wow, I got this thing that makes boxes go like this, right? And can draw little stick men and have the stick men doing jumping jacks. And you did that with did a slash, a dot, and a slash. Then you went to the next line, space, capital I, space, next line, reverse the slashes, space, and reverse slash. So you started off with slashes like this with the dot in the middle, and then you ended up with slashes like this and a dot in the middle. And then you told it in the next frame, you know, do this for a half a second. Then in a half a second, you do space, dot, space, and then you do slash like this, I, slash like this, return, space, a double vertical bar, space. And then you have it switching back and forth, and the little guy did jumping jacks. From that to what we have now, it's incredible. It truly is. But to think that repairing a brand new system, I had to resort to what I did 30 years ago. Actually 32 years ago. When I got my first computer. Going back to that old-fashioned, slow, stupid computer setup gets this working. Look at this, it's almost done. Restarting. Wow. I am happy. Let's just pray that it works. And there's my command prompt box. And let's see what she does. It should boot up in Windows. If it does, I'm a happy camper. I hope y'all can see it sitting there like that. I can't tell you how good a mood I'm in right now. Wow. Come on. You're done doing that. Choose an operating system. Whoa. It done jumped. What's it gonna do? Now it's booting. Come on, booty boot. You're making this drag out too long. Getting devices ready. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and shut you off for now because this obviously still has a lot more stuff to do. Plus, I need to install my drivers. So, we'll check back in later. Yay! She works! She lives! She breathes! Now I have to install all my drivers and everything individually. Which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but to get her working again, it's worth it. I'm both a little upset and very excited at the same time. So happy to get this thing running again. See, she's actually running. She's installing the audio driver right now. I'm happy. Do I do the clap thing? Flip the cups. Oh, yes. So I can edit up yesterday's, possibly today's, on the other laptop. And after that, I should have everything done on this one and be good to go. And then once the other one comes in, I'll switch over to the other one. Whew. Boy. And then I'll really be ready to go. Well, then I have to install all the software on it again, too. So, still got a lot of work ahead of me. Okay, the Dell lives again. However, all the included software when I bought the thing is not there. So I'm gonna have to go back and add not only the stuff that I purchased outright otherwise, namely my video and photo editing software, Microsoft Office, the antivirus software, all that stuff. But I also have to download some of the basic things. So I'm gonna have to sit there with the old laptop, transfer things. One of my external hard drives, I've got all my downloads on for all the software I downloaded. I still got a good bit of work to do on this. Excuse me, got the hiccups now. But she lives, and that's what matters. And I can get her running again to where I need her. So, all in all, yes, I'm a happy camper. Alright, we are loaded and leaving. Got a real light load of lettuce. 26 pallets. But still real light. Going to Orlando for delivery Friday. It is now 7 minutes into Wednesday. No problem. If I drive my shift out, it will be less than 2,000, which leaves only 500 per shift.
2.25 miles. Turn left on South Abbey Road.
Yes, I know that. First, I'm going to make a quick pit stop. Hopefully, my favorite scale is back up and running. If not, I still got to go weigh it. It's sort of a mandatory thing. We've had a couple of loads, which is real common with produce shippers. They tell you got one weight, well, even worse with the chicken. They tell you got one weight on your trailer, which should leave you plenty of room to adjust and all that stuff. And then you go to scale it and you find out you're overweight. So, for safety's sake, it is mandatory that we scale every single load, regardless of what the weight is. Alright, we are scaled. My T&A, Tennemer and Antle scale still messed up. So I had to go to the Flying Hook. And we are 12,340 on the steers.
Turn left on I-8 East.
30,060 on the drives, and 31,000 something or another on the trailer. Either way, we're good to go. Once we end up fueling, which I'm down to a half tank now, everything will be balanced out perfect with full tank. So we're set good, we're all legal, and we're ready to rock. Good morning from Lordsburg, New Mexico, where we usually end up coming out of Yuma. What a night. We got out at midnight. It's 6:30 now. Good hard push. 1,881 miles to go to Orlando. 48 hours and 22 minutes to get it done. Laptop's working. And a lot of work to do to get her fully ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and close out. Share if you enjoyed this vlog. All the trials and tribulations and all that other good stuff. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we shall see you tomorrow. Bye.